सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओं श्री उमा महेश्वराभ्यां नमः। वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः। श्री रामायण शास्त्राणाम आचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो नमः। अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शन सर्वमस्मिन् क्षणेव प्राप्त्यर्थं नित्य निरंतर सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं ये ये भक्ताः साधकाः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापनकार्ये एव निष्ठिताः तेषां सदा पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्यक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यादि सत्शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री सीतामातुः सहस्रनामावल्या पारायणं श्री ऋभुगीतायाः पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री राम नाम संकीर्तनम्। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम् उत्तरकांडं षष्ठः सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच। Friends, few mantras only are there. Let us chant them from 53 onwards. Okay. 52nd mantra, second line onwards. Shri Mahadeva uvacha Shri Valmikirvacha Nanya Kaschidupayosti Sankalpopashamadrute Anabadhe Vikare Sve Sukhe Paramapavane Sankalpopashame Yatnam Paurushena Param Kuru संकल्पतन्तौ निखिलाः भावाः प्रोताः किलानघ भिन्ने तन्तौ न जानीमः क्वयान्ति विभवाः पराः निःसङ्कल्पो यथा प्राप्त व्यवहार परो भव क्षये संकल्पजालस्य जीवो ब्रह्मत्वमाप्नुयात् अधिगत परमार्थतामुपेत्य प्रसभमपास्य विकल्पजालमुच्चैः अधिगमय पदं तदद्वितीयं विदत सुखाय सुषुप्तचित्तवृत्तिः इति श्रीमद् अध्यात्म रामायणांतर्गत उमा महेश्वर संवादे उत्तरकांडे श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि कृत और दत्त मोक्ष उपदेशो नाम षष्ठ सर्गः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीवाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्रीवाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराण अंतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्र उत्तरकांडम षष्ठः सर्गः। Friends, more simply, truth cannot be revealed than this in intellectual understanding and apprehension. And this simple looking sadhana, if we can deeply, sincerely, continuously do, then the moksha will be our experience. This was what the question asked by Kusha to sage Valmiki. If you see what was said in 50, 51, 52, whether we are in Patala, Bhumi, Swarga, and wherever the place we are doing the thousands of years of tapasya, yet there is no way other than Sankalpa Upashama for moksha. Through this Bhuloka stationing, staying, Patala Loka staying, Swarga Loka staying, variety of karmas we can do, yajnas we can do, upasanas we can do. As a result of them, innumerable, seemingly greater heights we can reach, sukhas we can gain, bhoga we can gain, but not moksha. And you and I being so lucky, all these things we have heard in our Taittiriya Upanishad, in our Brahmananda Ananda Mimamsa, not Brahmananda. Do you remember that? That whole hierarchy of Ananda. That is such a superb thing for us to understand the limitations of every Ananda and Sukha other than Brahmananda, and to understand the glory of Brahmananda. Everything we may get, but not the Moksha Ananda or Brahmananda. The Moksha Brahmananda, as per here, only through Sankalpa Upashama we get it. And the Sankalpa Upashama, what is said here, in the Ananda Mimamsa, at every stage it is said as Shrotriyasya Chaka Mahatasya. Avrujina word you have to add. Shrotriya Avrujina Akamahata. The one who is Shrotriya, Shastra Pada, according to that, he is living his life of Dharma. Akamahata, not hit by any kamana. Therefore, Avrujinaha, who is not doing any papa. Shivaparada Kshamapana. Such person, which is here said as Sankalupashama, is already in that Ananda, which in that Mimamsa, it is said to be the next. And after all that is said, Brahma Ananda, Brahma Devas, which is 100 times more than the lower Anandas. Finally, that is said to be only a Viprusha Ananda, a splash of waters on the boulder. Banks are the ocean of the shore of the ocean. Oceanic waves hit the boulder. How much water is that? And how much the water in the ocean? So the whole water in the ocean is equal to Parabrahma Ananda. The water which has fallen on the boulders is equal to Brahmadeva Ananda. And what is the hierarchy there? Remember that? First thing is a human being's Ananda maximum possible to him is told. It is taken as one unit. It is multiplied by 100. then at each multiplication, that being's Ananda will be 100 times more, like that. So who is what is the first unit of Manusha? What is the first unit of Ananda? Ananda complete of a Manusha. What is the complete maximum expected Ananda of Manusha? First Yuvaha is very young. Is a crooked youngster of all crimes? No, Sadhu Yuva. Is an ignorant fellow? No, Adhyayakaha. Is a lazy fellow of no goals? No, Ashishtaha. In those goals, is a compromising fellow? No, Drudishtaha. Does he have all the ability inner and outside to achieve all the goals? Yeah, Badishtaha. With that, what he has achieved? Tasya yam prithvi sarva. Vittasya purna. Entire earth with all its with is at his disposal. So Yuva, Sadhu Yuva, Adhyayakaha, Ashishtaha, Durishtaha, Balishtaha. And Tasya yam prithvi sarva. Vittasya purna syat. Whole earth with all wealth is his own. This is this is Ananda maximum of a Manushya. So eko Manusha Ananda. It is one unit now. Ek rumbai. Now 100 times more. That is Manushya Gandharvana. 100 times more than that is Deva Gandharvana. And the Shrotriya Akamahata and Avarujina. Already he's got that Manushya Ananda and Manushya Gandharvananda. Then Deva Gandharvananda. उसके बाद आज पितृनाम चिरलोक लोकानाम देवानाम then ajana jnana deva then karma devanam ananda see then devanam ananda then indrasya ananda 100 times more then more 100 times then indra is brihaspati ha devata indra brihaspati is ananda 100 times more is prajapati 100 times more than that prajapati ananda is one brahma devas ananda. That is only like a little water on the shore of ocean. And Parabrahmananda is like a ocean. And all of that is achieved by Shrotriyasya Akamahataha. That Shrotriyasya Akamahatva, here it is said as Sankalpamashama. Now go back the earlier 8-10 shlokas. What is going back? It is Ahankara, which is influenced by or using three gunas of Maya. That it is doing the sankalpas, doing the karma, getting all those limited phalas as bondage. याद है ना पीछे का पूरा? When all these three sankalpas are dropped, sankalpashama, then the jiva, it is karma, karma phala, all limitation goes. Then he realizes his infinite being. That is moksha. Having dropped the sankalpas, thus transcending jiva bhava, trigunas, the karma done because of triguna and karma phala and janma marana, one becomes one with the infinite Brahman. That is moksha. Therefore, other than sankalpa upashama, there is no way for moksha. That's what here said here कि पाताल भू इत्यादि करके न अन्य कश्चित उपायोस्ति संकल्प उपशमात् रुते. Other than doing the upashama of the sankalpa, there is no other way. For what? Anabadhe, that Paramatma Brahma, who is never ceases to be. Anabadha means जिनका बाधित नहीं होता. फिर अविकारे, the one who never gets modified. Sve is our own self. Sukhe, who is of the nature of anand, bliss. Paramabhavane, who is purer in the purest because there is no duality. So the dualityless, blissful, one's own, modificationless, never ceasing Paramatma Prapti which is called moksha. For that, other than sankalpa upashama, there is no way. Therefore, what to do? Very direct, no ambiguity. Ki sankalpa upashame yatnam kuru, param yatnam kuru, paurushena param yatnam kuru. You know, like any movie, when you see the songs or scenes or dialogues, how much they hit us, how much we receive them, depends on how attentive we are. है ना, पेपर पढ़ते हुए, चाय पीते हुए, है ना, फोन बात करते हुए. If you see, the whole serial is over, but not even a bit you enjoy. In the same way, when the most important, very important, subtle, very subtle, best of the thoughts, such as this, when they are said, how much they are heard, understood, and registered, depends on how intense we are at the time of listening and studying it. Because this is what is finally to be understood, convinced, and done. Anywhere else we go, we are only caught up. This is the moksha देने का है. इसको हमें पकड़ना है. So, पौरुषेण परम यत्नम कुरु for what? Sankalpa upashame. Every effort with all your ability put to do the upashama of the sankalpa. इसलिए तन्मे मना शिव संकल्पमस्तु, thereafter all संकल्प त्याग. संकल्प छोड़ते ही परमात्मा का अनुभव होता है. छोड़ते ही मतलब when totally dropped. Now remember, as long as vasanas are there, habits are there, as long as the world is real to us, as long as we expect things from the world, as long as we decide ourselves to an individuality, relate with the world in one way or the other, there will be sankalpas born. इसलिए to get out of the sankalpa, get out of all those identities and variety of involvements. देखो पूरा समझना है इसको, फिर टाइम लेकर. मेन सूत्र दिया हमको, that only through sankalpa shama that moksha will come. Main thing is given. Therefore, all efforts have to be done to the upashama of sankalpa. Second thing. Third, now, for what reason sankalpas are coming, arrest all of them, eliminate all of them. Simple point, wherever the ahanta mamata is there, sankalpa will come. Like I have a car, I will have a sankalpa of putting petrol in it, getting it to garage, traveling in it. सब नाटक. अब कार ही नहीं है, संकल्प होगा क्या? एग्जाम्पल. इसका अर्थ ये नहीं कि कार बेच के बेकार हो जाओ, एग्जाम्पल के लिए बता रहे. Any mamata will have sankalpa, any ahanta will have. Ahanta is identity, mamata is possession. They create. Therefore, nirmamaha nirahankara, no sankalpa. Examples I am discussing here have to become nisankalpa. Powerful thought and discussion. Bhagavan ने हमको पढ़ाया इधर. Then he says, what an excellent, ultimate, very sublime of Vedanta of the order of Yoga Vasishta or Mandukya Upanishad. Yesterday we saw it 10-20 minutes. The whole clothes of the world are woven in thread single. Take away the threads, none of the million shaped clothes can exist. So too, whole millions of ornaments are woven on the gold. Take away the gold, no ornament. So too, whole world of names and forms, smaller or bigger, individual or total, gross or subtler or causal, be attended. All of them are woven by the tantu called as the thread, the sankalpa. Take out that sankalpa tantu, whole world of name collapses. इतना कि ये कहाँ गया भी नहीं पता चलता. Isn't it? A cloth is there in front of you. Look at it. Cloth. Then hold the corner of it from somehow of the thread of it. Close the eyes. Go on pulling the thread. Pura. Now open the eyes and see. Where is the cloth? You can't even know where it has gone because it was never existing. Appeared because of the tantu there. So too, as long as sankalpas are there, whole world of names and forms of million varieties continue to be exist. The moment you withdraw the doing of sankalpa, everything dissolves. Where it has gone, we don't know. Example is nidra. In nidra, mana with its sankalpa shakti gone. Therefore, where is the word? कितना important part है ना. हम देखो जिस दुनिया को हम इतना रियल मान रहे हैं, ये केवल संकल्प जनित. I give you the example. 100 years back, what was the condition of every city of the world? अभी अब कभी यूट्यूब में देखते हो ना, 1980 में इंडिया, 1950 में इंडिया, 1900 में इंडिया, 1000 साल पहले इंडिया. They give some pictures. Now you see, what made all this is not the sankalpa. Sankalpa grossified is all this. And I give you the example. The opposite sankalpa is done by this Russia as well as Israel. Israel, all the buildings in Ukraine and all the Palestine are getting broken. Example. अब सिंपल भगवान ने संकल्प किया. दैट इज कॉल्ड ईक्षणम. आत्मा वा इदम एकमग्रे आसीत् नान्यत् किंचन विशत स ईक्षत लोकानुसृजा. सेम लॉर्ड डज द ऑपोजिट संकल्प. अब हो गया बस, लेट मी विथड्रॉल. सारा उसमें चले जाते हैं. देन समृत्ति लोकान वटपत्र मध्ये शयानम आद्यंत विहीनम. How much important are these topics from the pure Vedanta standpoint, pure spirituality standpoint? What are the other Vedanta spiritualities? Not impure. ये ओनली उपासनाएं करो, कर्म कांड, भगवान का नाम लो, ये सारा भी स्पिरिचुअल. बट देयर इज ओनली घुमाने वाला स्पिरिचुअलिटी इसी संसार में. इट विल गिव यू बेटर थिंग्स बट यू विल बी कॉट अप ओनली. इट विल नॉट गिव यू द बेस्ट, द मोक्ष. ये लड़का और कुछ नहीं चाहता, कुशा. मोक्ष बताओ हमको बस. मोक्ष बेटा, only when you drop sankalpa, the whole world fizzles out. And what? Because of sankalpa, the world is projected, that Brahman is experienced by you as you, that is moksha. That's what he says. Sankalpa tantau. In the thread of sankalpa, nikhilaha bhavaha protaha. Entire bhava means beings, expressions, names and forms. All expressions and names and forms are protaha, are woven. Kila, is it not Anaga, my sinless you, my child? Same thing in Gita 7th chapter said as Mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. Mai sutre idam sarvam manigana iva protam. In me the thread, all world of names and forms are woven like the thread in the garland or in any necklace. Mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva. भगवद गीता में संकल्पतंतो निखिला भावाः प्रोताः किल अनघ. इन ऐतरेय इट इज सेड ईक्षण, भगवान का ईक्षण. इसी को फिर व्हाट बृहदारण्य का सेड, व्हाट इज सेड हियर एज संकल्प, देयर इट इज सेड एज वाचा, वाणी. है ना. दोज हु हैव हर्ड मांडुक्य, द फर्स्ट, है ना, portion of few mantras, even in between also many times it came, it was thoroughly discussed. Mud remained as always mud. You only called it as pot. Therefore, what is mud? potter, mud given a name. Even form is easy to dissolve because at every part of the so-called pot, you see the mud only. तो मड ही है वहाँ, देखो मड ही, उसका तो रूप का कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है, दोनों मड ही है ना, पॉट में रूप में रहो या ऑर्डिनरी मड. बट व्हाट इज मेकिंग द पॉट एज पॉट? जस्ट आवर ओन itching of the mouth called as talking or naming. So therefore vikaraha vacha arambanam. The modification starts only by the mouth. And how the mouth makes the mud modified as namadeyam, just by giving name. And before that, that pot maker had a sankalpa that out of the mud, let me make pots or gamla इत्यादि. उनके संकल्प के कारण ही मड इतने पॉट्स गमले के रूप में दिख रहा है, नाम दिया जा रहा है. देन द यूटिलिटी, दैट यूटिलिटी इज कॉल्ड संसार. यूजिंग ऑल ऑफ them is samsara. Getting lost is parama samsara. अब देखो, further I need not say, you are wise to catch it. This powerful, this sentence, sankalpa tantau nikilaha bhavaha protaha. In the thread of sankalpa only, the whole world of things are created and interconnected. So much that भिन्ने तंतौ और छिन्ने तंतौ, when the tantu छेदन कर दिया, जैसे I told you, when the cloth is, the thread is taken away or cut asunder, छिन्ने तंतौ, where are all these? When the thread is taken away, where are the cloths? In the same way, when this tantu of this sankalpa is dropped away, removed away. Now see the very powerful, surprising sentence. भगवान वाल्मीकि जी कह रहे हैं कि न जानी महा क्वयांति विभवाः पराः. All these vaibhavas, vibhava means vividam bhavati, vividha bhavaha, vividam bhavanti iti vibhavaha. The millions of rupa nama, all of them, na janimah kvayanti, where do they go? We don't even know. How calm, quiet, subtle should be our mind intellect to grasp them. And how deep and sincere we have to do the implementation of dropping the sankalpa, to go beyond the seen world of names and forms, recognize the substratum. This is the pure Vedanta. That is why glory of Adhyatma Ramayana, right from beginning till the end, unparalleled, so sublime, so perfect, in simple words. It's everywhere. You wanted to get your child married or house construction, शादी. अब संकल्प किया, तुरंत उसके बाद ऑल द अरेंजमेंट्स इतना करते हो, वो शादी होगी, वो सारे संकल्प खत्म, एवरीथिंग इज डिसॉल्व, संयम अगेन रिमेन्स. है ना? अर्ली मॉर्निंग संकल्प, थ्रू आउट द डे थाउजेंड्स ऑफ थिंग्स वी डू अकॉर्डिंग टू संकल्प. रात होते संकल्प कम हो रहे, कम हो रहे, कम हो रहे, पूरा दुनिया गायब, यू एंटर इनटू स्लीप ओनली. I myself am a sankalpa. The whole world in front of me is sankalpa. My relation with the world is sankalpa. In the world, I want this or that is sankalpa. Everything is sankalpa tantu. Chinne sankalpa tantau na janima kvayanti vibhavaha paraha. All of them, where do they go? We don't even know when the sankalpa is removed. है ना? युवावस्था में दोस्तों के साथ क्रिकेट खेलो, कबड्डी खेलो, सिनेमा जाओ, कितना संकल्प, वो पूरा दुनिया था वो. Now where is that dunya? Not there, because no sankalpa. But some other dunya is there, जिसका हमने संकल्प की. बाप रे, if this clicks to us, न त्वां संकल्पयिष्यामि तेन मेन भविष्यति. And we have added yesterday all the detail. Immediately you can't be the Nisankalpa. From the Dussankalpa of the worldliness, first do the Satsankalpa of the divinity for sufficient period. Thereafter, the divine being our own self, you don't need the Sankalpa also for it. You drop it, you become that. That's what already said by Valmikiji. When all the three Sankalpas are dropped, you are one with the Brahman, you are moksha, मुक्त हो गए. तो इसी पे हमको घूमते रहना. दिस कॉल्ड वेदांत वाक्येषु सदा रमन्तः. एज अ रिजल्ट अहर्निशम ब्रह्मणि रमन्तः. He gets the Brahmanumati, therefore Khalu Bhagyavantah. Most fortunate. Okay. In this way, when again today also I thought of concluding it. If I start it again word by word, it will take adha ghanta. So I can do the telling the literal meaning in half minute also. Like he says in the mantra 55, Nisankalpaha, this way having dropped every sankalpas, yatha prapta vyavaharo bhava, whatever the vyavahara is present in front of you, just to practice it without any sankalpa or kamana, everything. Then the kshaya sankalpa jalasya, in this way of performing your duties, you will see when you don't do sankalpa of the kartrutva or karmala ityadi, all the sankalpa jala from the core of the heart, everything gets kshaya. Then you who were without, because of sankalpa, who are the karta, bhokta, therefore as jiva, that jiva bhava will go away, brahmatvam apnayata, you discover yourself to Brahman. अब देखो ऐसा लगता है कि बोल दिया बोल दिया भी है, बट ये कैसा बोलना, ओनली लिटरल ट्रांसलेशन. But is that sufficient for us, or should we do some manana chintana on that so that the essence is caught, the details are caught? That's the difference between just studying Parayanam, doing Adhyayam. In Parayana and study, you just browse through without minding, feeling that something is understood without understanding things. But in Adhyayam, एक शब्द का पूरा करने का रस ले लेना मशीन में लगाकर, like that. So one more day, tomorrow straight away, I will take these two shlokas and it will be done. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnameva Vajishade Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Sri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Bhagyabdi Chandrika Bhakta चित्तके गना गना रोगमरतदम्भोलिर् मृत्युदारकुटारिकाय नमो नमः. ओं नासैरोग हरे सौपीरा जपत निरन्तरमत वीरा. ओं श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम शिवस्मरणम. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. रामस्मरणं. राम 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 Rama 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 सीता सहस्रनामावली 200 से 300 200 to 300 ओम योगदायै नमः ओम योग्यायै नमः ओम ज्ञानमूर्तिविकासिन्यै नमः ओम सावित्र्यै नमः ओम कमलायै नमः ओम लक्ष्म्यै नमः ओम श्रियै नमः ओम अनन्तोरसिस्थितायै नमः ओम सरोजनिलयाय नमः ओम शुभ्रायै नमः ओम योगनिद्रायै नमः ओम सुदर्शनायै नमः ओम सरस्वत्यै नमः ओम सर्वविद्यायै नमः ओम जगज्येष्ठायै नमः ओम सुमंगलाय नमः ओम वासव्यै नमः ओम वरदायै नमः ओम वाच्यायै नमः ओम कीर्त्यै नमः ओम सर्वार्थसाधिकायै नमः ओम वागीश्वर्यै नमः ओम सर्वविद्यायै नमः ओम महाविद्यायै नमः ओम सुशोभनायै नमः ओम गुह्यविद्यायै नमः ओम आत्मविद्यायै नमः ओम सर्वविद्यायै नमः ओम आत्मभावितायै नमः ओम स्वाहायै नमः ओम विश्वम्भर्यै नमः ओम सिद्ध्यै नमः ओम स्वधायै नमः ओम मेधायै नमः ओम धृत्यै नमः ओम श्रुत्यै नमः ओम नाभ्यै नमः ओम सुनाभ्यै नमः ओम सुकृत्यै नमः ओम माधव्यै नमः ओम नरवाहिन्यै नमः ओम पूज्याय नमः ओम विभावर्यै नमः ओम सौम्याय नमः ओम भगिन्यै नमः ओम भोगदायिन्यै नमः ओम शोभायै नमः ओम वंशकर्यै नमः ओम लीलायै नमः ओम मानिन्यै नमः ओम पारमेष्ठिन्यै नमः ओम त्रैलोक्यसुन्दर्यै नमः ओम रम्यायै नमः ओम सुन्दर्यै नमः ओम कामचारिण्यै नमः ओम महानुभावमध्यस्थायै नमः ओम महामहिषमर्दिन्यै नमः ओम पद्ममालायै नमः ओम पापहरायै नमः ओम विचित्र मुकुटाननाय नमः ओम कांताय नमः ओम चित्रांबरधराय नमः ओम दिव्याभरणभूषिताय नमः ओम हंसाख्याय नमः ओम व्योमनिलयाय नमः ओम जगत् सृष्टि विवर्धिन्यै नमः ओम निर्यंत्राय नमः ओम मंत्रवाहस्थाय नमः ओम नंदिन्यै नमः ओम भद्रकालिकाय नमः ओम आदित्यवर्णाय नमः ओम कौमार्यै नमः ओम मयूरवरवाहिन्यै नमः ओम वृषासनगताय नमः ओम गौर्यै नमः ओम महाकाल्यै नमः ओम सुरार्चितायै नमः ओम आदित्यै नमः ओम नियतायै नमः ओम रौद्र्यै नमः ओम पद्मगर्भाय नमः ओम विवाहनाय नमः ओम विरूपाक्षै नमः ओम लेलिहानाय नमः ओम महासुरविनाशिन्यै नमः ओम महाफलाय नमः ओम अनवद्यांग्यै नमः ओम कामपूराय नमः ओम विभावर्यै नमः ओम विचित्ररत्नमुकुटाय नमः ओम प्रणतर्थिविवर्धिन्यै नमः ओम कौशिक्यै नमः ओम कर्षिण्यै नमः ओम रात्र्यै नमः ओम त्रिदश आर्तिविनाशिन्यै नमः ओम विरूपाय नमः ओम स्वरूपाय नमः ओम भीमाय नमः ओम मोक्षप्रदायिन्यै नमः ओम भक्तार्तिनाशिन्यै नमः ओम भव्याय नमः ओम श्री सीतामात्रे नमः. See, bringing all the patience, love, shraddha, every day involving in them is sadhana. First to give time, then give the mind, then give the heart. Then the Bhagavan will give himself to us. Means he will make us identify with him who is infinite and blissful. If we don't do these things, then we end up in doing all that wrong thing, which will go on dragging us down and down into the worldliness and samsara bondage. It takes pain, it takes time, it's a hard work. No, should not give option to us. No, we can't be any more immature like the youth and children who, out of fear of that hard work, that they don't want to study or do the things. No, we as an elderly grown up people must cherishingly take up the hard works by knowing the need and importance of the hard work. And our hard works are only in spirituality. In that also, being regular in our Shravanam, Mananam, and this type of Parayanams, Upasanas, and Adhyanas and Dhyana. Ha. Those weaknesses in ourselves because of the misguidance of the mind in various manners types, we have to be mm, withdrawing from it. We should become stronger in our sankalpas, then only we can do things. नहीं तो टाइम तो चलता ही रहेगा, नहीं किया साधना कुछ, सिर्फ संसारी करते गए, फिर फंस गए. Then if you blame anyone, nobody will receive that blame. Hmm. 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 Let us chant the seventh chapter, 30 श्लोकास. कितने हैं उसमें? 52 है, 25 करेंगे बस. ओम अथ श्री शिवरहस्यम रघुगीता सप्तमोऽध्यायः ऋभुः. ब्यूटिफुल. अत्यद्भुतं प्रवक्ष्यामि सर्वलोकेषु दुर्लभं वेदशास्त्रमहासारं दुर्लभं दुर्लभं सदा. अखण्डैकरसो मन्त्रम् अखण्डैकरसं फलम् अखण्डैकरसो जीवः अखण्डैकरसा क्रिया अखण्डैकरसा भूमिः अखण्डैकरसं जलम् अखण्डैकरसो गन्धः अखण्डैकरसं यत् अखण्डैकरसं शास्त्रम् अखण्डैकरसं श्रुतिः अखण्डैकरसं ब्रह्म अखण्डैकरसं व्रतम् अखण्डैकरसो विष्णुः अखण्डैकरसः शिवः अखण्डैकरसो ब्रह्मा अखण्डैकरसाः सुराः अखण्डैकरसं सर्वम् अखण्डैकरसः स्वयम् अखण्डैकरसश्चात्मा अखण्डैकरसो गुरुः अखण्डैकरसं वाच्यम् अखण्डैकरसं महः अखण्डैकरसं देहः अखण्डैकरसं मनः अखण्डैकरसं चित्तम् अखण्डैकरसं सुखम् अखण्डैकरसा विद्या अखण्डैकरसो व्ययः अखण्डैकरसं नित्यम् अखण्डैकरसः परः अखण्डैकरसात् किञ्चित् अखण्डैकरसादहम् अखण्डैकरसं नास्ति वास्ति अखण्डैकरसं न हि अखण्डैकरसात् अन्यत् अखण्डैकरसात् परः अखण्डैकरसात् स्थूलम् अखण्डैकरसं जनः अखण्डैकरसं सूक्ष्मम् अखण्डैकरसं द्वयम् अखण्डैकरसं नास्ति अखण्डैकरसं बलम् अखण्डैकरसाद् विष्णुः अखण्डैकरसादणुः अखण्डैकरसं नास्ति अखण्डैकरसाद् भवान् अखण्डैकरसो ह्येव अखण्डैकरसादितम् अखण्डितरसात् ज्ञानम् अखण्डितरसाद् स्थितम् अखण्डैकरसा लीना अखण्डैकरसं पिता अखण्डैकरसा भक्ता अखण्डैकरसः पतिः अखण्डैकरसा माता अखण्डैकरसो विराट् अखण्डैकरसं गात्रम् अखण्डैकरसं शिरः अखण्डैकरसं घ्राणम् अखण्डैकरसं बहिः अखण्डैकरसं पूर्णम् अखण्डैकरसामृतम् अखण्डैकरसं श्रोत्रम् अखण्डैकरसं गृहम् अखण्डैकरसं गोप्यम् अखण्डैकरसः शिवः अखण्डैकरसं नाम अखण्डैकरसो रविः अखण्डैकरसः सोमः अखण्डैकरसो गुरुः अखण्डैकरसः साक्षी अखण्डैकरसः सुहृत् अखण्डैकरसो बन्धुः अखण्डैकरसोऽस्मि अहम् अखण्डैकरसो राजा अखण्डैकरसं पुरम् अखण्डैकरसैश्वर्यम् अखण्डैकरसं प्रभुः अखण्डैकरसो मन्त्रः अखण्डैकरसो जपः अखण्डैकरसं ध्यानम् अखण्डैकरसं पदम् अखण्डैकरसं ग्राह्यम् अखण्डैकरसं महान् अखण्डैकरसं ज्योतिः अखण्डैकरसं परम् अखण्डैकरसं भोज्यम् अखण्डैकरसं हविः अखण्डैकरसो होमः अखण्डैकरसो जयः अखण्डैकरसः स्वर्गः अखण्डैकरसः स्वयम् अखण्डैकरसात् अन्यत् नास्ति न हि क्वचित् अन्यन्नास्ति न हि क्वचित् शृणु अखण्डैकरसाकारात् अन्यन्नास्ति न हि क्वचित् शृणु भूयो महाश्चर्यं नित्यानुभवसम्पदम्. Now again another thing, है ना, अस्मि अस्मि अस्मि, the whole thing. repetition of Brahma. This is called as Vyatireka and Anvaya sadhanas that are. यहाँ तो अन्वय चल रहा है in the earlier shlokas visa Vyatireka. Just keep chanting. There is only one text to Gita. Chanting itself becomes Dhyanam Samadhi. That much powerful it is. So we have taken up it for Parayanam. I तो feel like that every day सोने से पहले 5-10 मिनट इसका पाठ करो. कितना मिनट लगा? 4 मिनट. और सुबह उठकर भी. Looks to be more powerful than any Vishnu Lalita Sahasrabhas. They are all द्वैत को बताने वाले हैं ईश्वर का. बट ये कि मैं बात है ब्रह्म का ही करवा रहा है हमसे. So it looks to be good one. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः प्राणाय पानाय मध्ये मध्ये अमृतपानाय. Thank you for your patient participation. Every of you sent respected sadhakas. Good you are there. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं नारायणाय विद्महे तन्नो प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय तन्नो रुद्रमङ्गलमुने आब्रह्मलोकं मंगल बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय. रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति शास्त्र की जय. वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूताय भागवताचार्य की जय. वेद व्यास अष्ट वाल्मीकि विश्वामित्र तुलसीदास रामायण वेद व्यास वैशंपायन आद्य शंकर ब्रह्मविद्याचार्य की जय. हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल व्यास योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय. रूपगीतादि महाशास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सतुनाथ महाराज की जय. हर पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे आदि माता की जय. सीता माता की जय. रूप निधाग संवाद रूपी रूप गीत की जय. महेश्वर भगवान की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. Every day, throughout day, as many times as possible, sankalpa for our own Paramatma Anubhuti and Moksha, sankalpa for everyone's spiritual evolution, sankalpa for the Sanatana Dharma to be spread everywhere deeply into the core of heart of everyone. These three when we do, we'll be really doing lot of good thing. Thank you for your patient audience. God bless. Amaya. One more day. 7:12 is over. Mm-hmm.